Hey guys, welcome back to another war recap video. In this video, I'll be doing a war against Welsh. Uh, as you may or may not know, they're family clan Crunch Time, who we recently just faced a couple wars back. You can see that in this war, we won by 3 stars, 86 to 83, 95% compared to 92. We had a 9.75 advantage over them, so it gave us 2 extra Town Hall 11 attacks. But other than that, it was a pretty even breakdown. We had to use a couple dips, a couple 9.5s and Town Hall 10 dips on the 9s as we couldn't clear all of them. We did manage to get 3 10v10s this war, which is really good for us, and we managed to clear their top 3 Town Hall 11s with a relatively few amount of attacks. So, yeah, it was just a fun war, as you may know, to face one of Crunch Time's family clan and beat them again. It's just more to rub it in their face after last time. So let's get into some replay. We have Lawman coming in on number 1. He's coming in with a Go Bitch attack with bringing 4 golems. So first golem goes down that mortar around 9 o'clock. Queen goes down behind it along with a couple of bowlers and witches. Second golem goes down around 6 o'clock. A couple of bowlers behind it as well. You can see that the witches are doing work along with the queen and bowlers. They're going to work down the sides. Then the third and fourth set of golems goes in between 9 and 6 o'clock, 6 and 9 o'clock, with a jump that leads them directly into the 3 cannons, my bad. Rages up his bowlers, Eagle Artillery gets activated, places a heal. You can see that he deliberately puts his queen at 9 o'clock, so she goes down before she could even target a hound. Even if he puts down his queen behind the bowlers, where he set down his 34th golem, his queen will be dragged by the hound and just end up going after the hound instead of any other of the buildings. So nice shot by Lawman, getting 53%. They managed to find all 4 giant bombs, 4 or 5. Next we have Danny come in with a stone bow attack with 3 golems instead of 4. So he's starting out with a couple archers and minions on the trash buildings that he could get without much troop space. So you can see like the army camps at 9 and 3. The minion is doing some work down low around 6, and another archer at the lab at 12. Places a bowler at the elixir storage. Has a couple baby drags as well. So he's going to pick up a good amount of percentage before even his main kill squad goes down. So his first golem goes down around 12 o'clock. Couple bowlers behind it. Second golem goes down around 10 o'clock. More bowlers behind it. And then baby drag at the elixir storage that his first bowler went on. And just picking up some more percentage with it. Drops a jump. Eagle Artillery gets activated. Remainder of his bowlers, third golem all go down. Second jump is placed. Heals place as the minion comes out, and Eagle Artillery is still trashing his golems. Third rage, not golem, my bad. Third rage goes down, pushing his troops into the core, deeper into the core, and trying to take out that Eagle Artillery, which his queen is going to be able to do. He's going to end up with a pretty high percentage, 64% I believe, after all his troops has gone down. So nice shot by Danny. You can see there's still a little bit of lag. Sorry about that. Not so sure why it's still lagging. It's like every time I start recording it starts to lag, but other than that it doesn't lag that much. But I'm just going to speed it up a little bit as it takes Archer a little longer to take out that elixir storage. Alright, there you have it. Number 3 was actually taken out by Longman too, so he had a really good war this war. He only got 50%, so his second attack on number 1 was a little higher. Next up, we got Ant came in with a perfect dip, a perfect 6-pack dip. Then we got Kronk, and our first 10v10 will be by Assassin. He's coming in with a stone hobo attack. I think pretty much all the 10v10s this war are all gonna be hog attacks. Hogs are becoming more widely used at the Town Hall 10 level again. So he's using a couple minions to pick up some trash buildings up around 12. His golems are going down around 9 to 10. Places a test wall breaker, finds that little bomb, couple wizards down at that elixir storage to make sure the king goes the right way. Golems are all walking in along with the queen and his CC bowlers. Jump into the compartment with the double infernos. CC's gonna come out, poisons them. Pops his king's ability, pushes him through that queen. You can see there's a lot of damage point defensive in the core with the Teslas and the Infernos, but he's able to wipe out all the Teslas before the Hogs even reach it. Still got a good amount of Hogs left. Heal down, throws a Skelly spell on the Archer Tower. Golem and Queen are actually be able to take out the Inferno, and he still has another heal left, and he's just gonna end up killing the base. So really nice shot by Assassin there. Just gonna speed it up a little bit for a cleanup. Our next 10v10 will actually be by my Town Hall 10. I'm coming in with you can see pretty much the same strategy. Stone Hobo, a couple baby drags to funnel. Started off with two barbs to set off 2 giant bombs that was scouted before by Gorg and Assassin. So I start off with a baby drag up around 12 that took out the wizard tower. And this baby drag here, he's actually going to do a lot of work just going to the base. He's going to end up surviving pretty much halfway through my entire raid. It's still not go down. Unfortunately, I did have a couple wall breaker fails, so I wasn't able to break through. I had to put my king down to break through that chunk of the wall. As soon as the king breaks through with the golem, I set down my bowlers and queen. You can see the baby drag just wipe out that entire 12 o'clock compartment with the 2 cannons and archer tower. It's going to help take out that inferno tower as well. King's going to be able to take out the queen relatively easily with some help from the bowlers. Queen's going to take out that archer tower. You can see that baby dragon is still up, and it's going to end up help the queen take out the pups after the hound pops. Pop my king's ability, pushing through the wall. Start off my hogging at the cannon, putting down 3 hogs. You can see the baby drag up there is going in for those pups, taking them out before going down by air defense. Throw down a heal, throw down Skelly spell on the Expo and the king. The Skelly spell is actually end up taking out the king, so it distracts my hogs long enough to take out the Expo. I put down a freeze for the Inferno, but it was a little premature as it will freeze wore off after my hogs reached it. But nonetheless, I ended up with enough hogs to take out the rest of the base. Yeah, so once that update drops with buffing the hogs and miners, hogs are definitely going to be coming back for 10v10s and definitely miners too, as there will be a new miner level, and the top level for miners at Town Hall 10 will be level 3. So that's definitely going to help out the 10v10. 10v11s are definitely going to be harder as more defense updates, upgrades, and level 5 Inferno. Yeah, I don't know, like level 13 Archer Tower and Cannons now. But yeah, they just keep adding on, making it much harder to 2-star for Town Hall 10. So Chib is coming in with a similar strategy, but instead of 3 golems, he's only bringing 2. He makes a really nice entrance right there. That's going to lead a path directly down the center. He brings a couple of his own bowlers and a couple CC bowlers. So it's almost like mass bowling decor. Places a rage, pushing his troops through, double poison for the Hound and the Loon. Jump nice and deep inside the base. Loon's gonna drop. Triggers 2 giant bombs with his bowlers. His hogs are gonna rip through that level 2 Inferno. First seal gets dropped. You can see there's a lot of Tesla, a lot of point defenses in that single arrow, the Teslas, Archer Towers, Expo. But some down are relatively low level, so it's easy for his hogs to take them out. You can see, but near the end of his raid, he won't have enough hogs to push through everything. His bowlers and queen are going to help a little, take out the Inferno and a couple defenses before the rest of his hogs go down. Actually came really close down to the time. You can see all his hogs are gone right now. Pops a queen's ability, takes out that wizard tower. And his queen's gonna have to break through that wall, take out the mortar. So I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit. Wizard's actually gonna be able to take out that mortar. Queen's gonna end up shooting those gold storages, then those elixir storage, and then that builder hut. So nice shot by Chib. Alright, let's get into some 9v9s. So first up, we had dips on the top 2 Town Hall 9, so I'll be showing that. Our first 9v9 will be by Bex. He's coming in with a Shatter Lobo. So you can see all the air defenses are clustered together around 9 and 12. Drops 2 golems, single Tesla is going to draw both of them in. He brings a good amount of wizards as he needs to make a pretty wide funnel for everything, as there's a bunch of gold storages and gold mines. Drops 2 golems to take out the mortar and tank for those wizards, that they make a really nice funnel for his troops to go in. Drops his wall breaker, a jump, and his second jump that leads him directly into the enemy archer queen. Puts down poison for the hound, rages up his troops as they push deeper and deeper inside the base. Throws down a heal, triggers a giant bomb, but no problem, the heal heals them right back up. Hound's gonna pop, and he's gonna start his loons. Tesla farm pops up. These guys really like their outside Teslas, as pretty much on all their bases, Town Hall 9 bases at least, they had outside Teslas, which made it pretty annoying. Made me fail a couple of my attacks as well. You can see there's a double cannon there, but it's going to go down by those bowlers and archer. And his loons are closing in on those final 2 structures, and then it's just clean up. So nice job by Bex. He also got a 6-pack this war. Next up, we have Heisenberg coming in with a Queen Walk Mass Hog attack. Starts off with his king and a baby drag up around 9 o'clock. His king is actually going to be able to take out the enemy king with some help from the baby drag and wizard. Starts his queen walk a little lower from where he dropped the king. Drops his healers as soon as the king's far enough away from the queen. Drops a barb, drags out this CC. Throws down wizard, not wizard, a giant and a wizard. Finds that Tesla farm. Drops a poison for the CC as it come out, and a rage for the queen to help take out the CC and push her along. As she has a long walk to where the enemy archer queen is. Starts hogging, as you know it's going to take a while for his queen to get to the enemy queen. If he doesn't start hogging right away, it's going to take a while. He's not going to have, he wouldn't have enough time if he had waited for his queen walk to meet up with the enemy archer queen. So he heals up his hogs, rages them, pushing them through the defense, getting them far away as possible from that enemy archer queen. He's going to do a pretty good job. Throws down his last heal. You don't see raging hogs that often, but it's there. So the enemy archer queen is going to help wipe out all the hogs he had, but there's only a couple defenses left, and he still has wizards on cleanup ready. He's going to pop the queen's ability right there. She's going to wrap around the entire base before going back for that enemy archer queen. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit. It was a very nice attack by Heisenberg. I don't even know how he ended up being able to finish that raid. Next up we have Juicy J. He's coming in with a bitch slap attack. So he starts off with his first set of witches and healers up around 12. Golem's gonna walk all the way to that mortar there. Archer tower there actually. Second set of witches and healers around 9 o'clock. Unfortunately, the witches decide to split up around 12. That's a risk you always run when you do a bitch slap on a pretty wide base with trash buildings everywhere. But he places a jump that's gonna pretty much lead him into the core. Drops his bowlers, makes a really nice funnels for his main squad of heroes and bowlers to go into, along with a couple witches. Pop the king's ability, take out that enemy archer queen and king as well. Throws down a heal for his bowlers. Still has witches working those sides with healers behind it, making them pretty damn powerful. Unfortunately, the 3 witches that he had that decided to split have all gone down already. And you can see another base with outside Tesla farm. They really love their outside Tesla farms, but it's really effective too. Gonna just speed it up a little bit. So he's gonna pop his queen's ability there. Take out a couple more buildings before she goes down. It's going to be up to these witches here to take out pretty much your entire remainder of the base now. He has so many skeletons, and there's no splash damage buildings anymore, so his skellies are going to rip through all the buildings. Healers, bombs take out the remainder of his healers, and Little Bomb is going to take care of a couple of those skellies, but the witches just spawn more and replace. Now only down to that last section. I'm just going to speed it up, and he's going to take it out for a triple. So nice job by Juicy J there. We got Toaster on a dip, blue 6-packing. We got Chief go in on number 27 with a stone bow attack. Again, this one had a outside Tesla farm that kind of screwed up my raid. So Chief was able to use my sort of scout attack and come in with a better plan than I did. throws a jump that leads his heroes, golems, everything directly into the hero compartment. And you can see he brings 3 heals, no rages. Throws down double poison for the CC as Witches and Baby Dragon and Val come out. Starts hogging up around 9. You're gonna see the Tesla farm pop up there. Throws down his first heal. Pretty much sends in all his hogs but 1 hog remaining. Hardzogger just mashed through the entire base. Throws down another heal. Starts his cleanup early just to follow where his hogs are going. Sends in his last hog on that mortar. Throws down his last heal on those hogs. He's not going to end up having enough hogs to clear the rest of the base. But you can see his heroes are pretty much just still at full health. Still has a good amount of bowlers left. I think all his bowlers are still up, besides 1 maybe. Not too sure. But his king's going to provide a lot of tanking. And his bowlers and queen are going to help take out the remainder of the base. So a nice shot by Chief there. Next up we have Finch coming in with a Queen Walk, with a single golem. Think he might have bowlers in CC. I forgot. Think he might. But he starts his Queen Walk up around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock ish. And finds an outside Tesla farm there. Couple wizards up north, making a nice funnel for his queen. Throws down a single golem at the mortar, down around 8. Takes down 3 of the 4 Teslas. Golem's going to be engaged by the queen. Throws down Baby Drag where the last Tesla is. Baby Drag's actually going to take that out. Throws down his king and his bowlers, making a really nice funnel for his king and bowlers to walk into. Only area of concern is the barracks and the gold storage, but the king and bowlers should go back inside the base once those goes down, and they do. Pop the king's ability, pushing them into the expo. Queen's gonna help take out the CC along with the bowlers on those ground troops. Starts his hogging, going counterclockwise, sending all his hogs in 3 different squads. He's gonna be very patient with that heal. Throws down the heal there where the cannons are. Still has a rage left too, so he's gonna rage up his hogs. Rage hogs are super powerful. Finds a triple giant bomb area. Luckily, a couple of his hogs are able to survive and take out that last cannon and go for the triple. Nice shot by Finch. Next up we have, I think our next and last attack for this recap will be by Bush, going in on number 27. He's coming in with another stone hobo attack, because this base has a pretty weird design. A jump into core could give him access to almost the entire base. Let's see what he does with it. So he throws down 2 golems, 1 around 1, 1 around 2. Good amount of wizards behind them. He's going wall breaker in. Throws down his third golem. Then his king, queen, and bowlers. King is actually going to backtrack out of the base a little bit. A couple bowlers decide to walk and not go inside the entry. Throws down poison for the CC. rages up his troops as they push along and take out those Teslas in that kind of corridor area. Pops his King's ability, take out that enemy Archer King, and throws down a giant to tank while he starts hogging from 3 o'clock and going clockwise. He only has one. Nope, he doesn't have any heals left. So he has to be pretty careful of where his hogs go. Spring traps are going to do a good amount of damage to the size of his hog army. It's going to take away a couple hogs, but nonetheless, he's going to be able to survive and take out the remainder of the base. Nice shot by Bush there. He also got a 6-pack this war, so nice job, man. Very consistent with his attacks. Well, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to leave a like. That will show your support for this video. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Comment down below if you have any comments. And I'll be back with another war recap for our war against CURMUDGEONS versus Team WT. We actually have a live attack going in with Toaster. But I'll be actually, let's watch it. He's coming in with a 2-star. He's got a 2-star already, so I might be too late to watch this attack. Actually, no. So he's gonna end up. His queen's still up. He's gonna end up with 53%. So nice shot by Toaster there. Missed the first half, but I'll be showing that next war. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Get off my lawn!